We have a lot of fun here in my pink room of doom, checking out various pieces of gear, playing it, talking about it, all that other kind of good stuff. One thing that I really like to do when I do demo gear is find things that fit the theme of the channel, namely being pink. So I've had light pink things like that, but I gotta tell you right now that this pedal blows all of that out of the water just with its color scheme, and realistically fits the channel perfectly. This is the Dude Alert by rudetech. So everybody, welcome to my pink room of doom. As always, I hope you're doing well. Before we get into it, just a couple of housekeeping things really quickly. Please make sure you're subscribed to this channel, hit the bell notification, the like button, all the good YouTube stuff. Second piece of that is that this pedal was provided to be not by rudetech, but by a good buddy of mine, Karol, over on the No Shred Zone channel. Make sure you check him out. There's a link down there in the description. We're actually starting a pedal chain. So if you want to follow the journey of this pedal, see where it ends up, make sure you subscribe to his channel, my channel, and then the channel that it's going to next, Sean, over at Sean Plays Guitar. So Sean Plays Guitar is the name of the channel, and obviously his name is Sean. Me and him actually do a podcast on Wednesdays, 11 a.m. Pacific time, 2 p.m. Eastern time. I always got to think about the time zones and everything because we're on opposite ends of the country. But we do that every Wednesday. Make sure you subscribe to both of our channels. We dual stream on both, and you don't want to miss it. It's a lot of fun. So with all that out of the way, let's go ahead and take a closer look at the Dude Alert pedal. But we're gonna put it to the test in my room through my rig, and since tone is in the hands, apparently we'll put my hands on it. Not that my tone's any good, but I'll do my best to see if this thing can make my tone good. And really quickly, let's just talk about how it's constructed and everything. So first and foremost, again, in this beautiful pink, sparkly, obnoxious color here, it's very light in weight. I mean, this thing weighs like nothing. I would swear that this is just an empty, thin metal box. It really does feel like there's nothing in there, but there is obviously 3 knobs, super easy to control. You have a level, a tone, and a drive. Typical kind of overdrive thing. You do have a little switch right here with 2 different whoa settings. I'll explain what that is here. So on my right, your left, you have the WHOA setting, right? And then you have in the middle, which I'm assuming is both whoas. And then on my left, your right, you have the WOAH whoa setting. So we'll obviously check out both of those. And then it runs on 9-volt power up here, and that's obviously where you run your in and your out up at the top of the pedal. So super duper simple. Let's go ahead and plug this thing in, see what it sounds like. Just real quick, here's what I'm gonna be plugging into. I'm gonna be using my Joyo Jackman, so it's not like super saturated already. That way we can get a better tone out of this pedal, that is. We'll mic up my Black Star cabinet with an SM57, and I'll let the guitar be a surprise. Not that that really matters that much. Okay, so here's my clean sound. Okay, so we're gonna start on the WHOA setting. And you can see where all the knobs are. So this is kind of just what it sounds like if you plug it in and just whatever. So that sounds really good in the room, not gonna lie. Let's just mess with this knob or this switch up here. Let's put it in the middle. So I guess this is both whoas. So maybe a little bit darker. Let's go to the WOAH, the other whoa setting. Definitely more tame right off the bat. So it's almost like it's a distortion and an overdrive built in. That or it's like an overdrive and a super overdrive. So while we're still on the lower gain setting, let's up the drive all the ways to see how dirty it really gets. All right, let's flip back to the other MOVO setting and see just how dirty it gets with the already super saturated setting. So far, I dig this. I'm all about the gain, man. All right, let's put the drive back at noon. Let's max out that tone and just see how bright this thing gets. And obviously we have to darken it up a little bit. So turning the tone down also takes out some of the volume or the gain, if you will. It does make it a little bit quieter. I like this. I like this pedal a lot. Kind of almost don't want to send it to anybody else. I kind of just want to put it on my pedal board here. Let's kick it into some of the gain on the amp. So now I'm on the overdrive channel of the amp with the dude alert off. So that's what I sound like there. Sorry, I had to check and make sure I didn't blow out my settings over there. So let's engage it on, yeah, we're on the WOAH, the lower gain one, and see what that sounds like. Wow. What a tone, dude. Wow. All right, man, that's a really good boost. Let's go ahead and put it in the middle. We'll save the other setting for last. So this is in the middle now. That is insane. All right, so now the super high gain setting on the dude alert. Full gain mode. Listen to that. It like... What a great pedal. Well, as I'm unplugging this thing, all I can say is, dude, what an amazing overdrive pedal. That's really, really cool. It spoke for itself, man. I can't really say much more about that. That has got some serious juice in it. That's a great pedal. Like I'm genuinely impressed with this thing. I kind of don't want to send it to anybody else. So maybe just forget you watched this video toward the beginning and you're just seeing this now. No, I'm not going to do that. So this pedal will be making a journey to Sean over at Sean Plays Guitar. So if you want to go check out his video on it, his take on it, he's not a high gain player like I am. So I think it's an interesting way to get different opinions on how you may use a pedal like this, things like that. So for high gain, for metal, for rock, things like that, this is an absolute must if you're looking for something maybe a little bit different. I wouldn't just call this another overdrive clone. There's something special to this. And I mean, just look at it. Look at how obnoxiously loud that is. It's so 80s. I love it. But anyway, so thank you very much, Karol, over at No Shred Zone, for sending this out. Thank you very much for doing that, because this was an experience. I really, really like this pedal a lot. Sean, buddy, it's coming your way. And again, subscribe to both of their channels. They're great guys. And get them up there. Get them up to the top. And I'll catch you guys in the next video.